Hey guys, it's Anpu and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be announcing the winners to the giveaway which I announced last week. I can't wait to let you know who's won, and this is also my first Q&As. I've got a big bunch of questions coming up relating to the British accent and also my life in London. So let's get straight into the video. Cue the intro.
This is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.
Right guys, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all of you who entered. Yeah, it really means a lot to me. All of you who kind of liked my Facebook, my Instagram, signed up to my online newsletter, and also for all of your thoughtful questions. I'm going to try and answer as many questions as I can for you today in this video. So I've got my... Gotta balance it. Ooh. Yes, okay. I've got my phone with me. I've got my little ring light. So the first question is from Shrurang. RP or Cockney? Which do you think is more sexier? Okay, so I'm a massive believer that all accents are literally the same. The Indian accent is as sexy as the British, as the Australian, as the Chinese, as the Jamaican, right? I don't know, I just view them all the same. And I think we all as a society should not judge one another based on accent. What is sexy is when someone can use proper grammar and hold a decent conversation. Second question is from Anab. Anab M. What has been the best and worst moment of your YouTube career? Love ya. Love you too. That's a really thoughtful question. I think the best moment was definitely walking into YouTube space in King's Cross in central London. That was a really special moment for me. Being able to make content there now is one of the best feelings. Another best moment for me was when I was filming my UCL last day vlog. I was recognised in London multiple times when I had my camera with me. People came up to me and asked me whether I was Anpu, and the fact that they watched my videos. And that was honestly such an amazing moment. The worst moments have probably been like the hate comments, which have been really unnecessary. But you kind of just like learn to laugh it off and like deal with them. And I guess the worst moments was probably towards the start when 3 years ago when I used to upload a video and it used to get like 5 or 10 views. Obviously when you start YouTube you don't really have a subscriber base. So each one of you guys who have subscribed, it really means a lot. So if you haven't subscribed already, it will help me out massively if you hit that subscribe button, as I do make 2 videos a week, and hit that thumbs up, as that helps me out a lot as well. If you could travel to anywhere right now, where would it be and why? Whoa! Hey! Yes! Buddy, you are my first winner. I love this question because you know why? You made me think of my grandparents. If I was to travel anywhere, I'd go to Canada. My grandparents are in Toronto and I haven't seen them in so long, and I met them for the first time in my life when I was 18 years old. Because we do live so far away, I do miss them, and I'd love to see my grandma and granddad. Just give them a hug. Buddy, you've won a free photo shoot with me. I'll definitely send you an email to get that arranged. Not one, Anpu, but I have always had many questions for you. Watching all of your videos regularly, you've got more close and connected to people than you could think. It's like when I get a notification of your video, or I see your new video in my YouTube feed, there is a smile automatically on my face. I believe this is what the other subscribers feel too. So apart from your family and friends, you have these unknown faces who love you, and not everyone gets this blessing. How do you feel about that? Wow, that's an amazing question. Do you find more responsibility with this? And what could be the one thing you would do or want to do using this YouTube platform that would make the world a better place? Love your identity. These were so powerful and inspired many to not shy away from their identity. These words can't just come out easily. What made you tell people about embracing their identity? Is there any treasured memory behind this? Wow, that is an amazing question, and I think that deserves a win. Yes! Mohammed, wow, that is an amazing question, and let me answer that properly for you. But just before I answer that, let me tell you what your prize is. Your prize is first prize, and that's the English lesson. I can't wait to help you with your English. I'm going to be sending you an email, so watch out for that. It's incredible, it's overwhelming. There is definitely more responsibility, and that's why I think it's so important to spread positivity, act as a role model for young ones. It's one of the reasons why I don't swear on my channel. Everything is appropriate. And in order to make the world a better place, I think South Asian representation is so important for me, especially in media. In Western media, there is a lack of South Asian representation, whether that be in Hollywood, in the diversity of roles, whether that be actors, news presenters, in the music industry, you name it. If you look at the statistics, India has a population of over 1 billion. 1.324 billion. Wow. Just check my phone. 1.3 billion people, and we deserve some representation. That is one of the reasons why I decided to start the Love Your Identity series as well, because not only do people struggle with ethnicity, they struggle with religion, they struggle with sexuality, they struggle with appearance, they struggle with so many things, but we just should love who we are and not change ourselves to fit that perfect image, because who defines perfection? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I think people need to start loving themselves. Is there any treasured memory behind this? Not anything in specific. I just like my whole life in general, especially in our community. Being darker skinned is looked down upon, and I think one of the reasons why Fair and Lovely and all these products, which these skin bleaching products exist, is because to make your skin lighter? For who? For what? Like, does this make sense? So in summary, I'd love to improve diversity in media and put South Asia on the map. And not for the wrong reasons, not for comedic reasons, to show the world that people of brown skin aren't there just to be laughed at for their Indian accent. South Asia is such a diverse place. Automatically, you equate Indians with being uncool. That is something which does not sit well with me. So, the next question is, love your identity. Where did you get that quote from? By the way, great job, keep going. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement. Obviously, it stems from everything that I just talked about in the previous question, but love your identity, I actually came up with that hashtag myself. I just wanted something short and snappy to remind people that they should love who they are and love their identity, because everyone's identity is unique and that should be celebrated. The next question is from Milica. When will you come to Montenegro for that tour I promised? Yes! Well done, Milica, you have just won first prize for the photo shoot. Milica, I googled Montenegro and... what? You live in a beautiful country, that is amazing. That will make an amazing backdrop for our photo shoot. I cannot wait. I guess it wasn't like a proper Q&A question, like I see what you did there, kind of like luring me in with that tour. But no, on a serious note, Milica, why you've won the first prize is because you sent me a DM ages ago on Instagram. For privacy reasons, I don't want to read all of it out. I can tell you're a hard worker, and in your message, you explained how you're an English tutor and you'd like to find a better job. And I'd love to help you with that, you know. So actually, I'm giving you 2 prizes. I'm gonna give you that photo shoot. I'm gonna fly to Montenegro and also help you out with your English as well. So congratulations, Milica. Can't wait to meet you soon. And watch out for the vlog, guys. I'm gonna be vlogging all the winners, and we're gonna make it into a really fun vlog. So watch out for that soon. Hey Anpu, I would love to ask you a question, but first I would like to take a minute to appreciate your efforts. This has been one of the best YouTube I have seen so far for your tutorials. I would also love to appreciate the way you stay in interaction with your viewers who comment on your videos. Psst, I know, because I got a reply on your videos. My question for you, Anpu, would be, how did you get the idea to start a YouTube channel, and what were the challenges which you faced, and what was the time where you found yourself most creative? A, amazing, N, natural, P, personable, U, unique, splendid work, Anpu. Mate, that comment, that has really, really made my day. Thank you so much. I love interacting with all my viewers, and every single one of your comments means the world to me, really, which is why I make my utmost effort to reply to all of you who do comment. Well, I've already answered the challenges with Anab's question, but I really like your question about the... Congratulations, you've just won the English lesson with me. I'm going to email you, so watch out for that email. So when I found myself the most creative is probably the Gibraltar vlog. I loved being creative with my new camera, with the new angles, the new lens, the way I edited it with the music. Yeah, I was able to be really, really creative, and I wanted it to almost feel film-like. I wanted it to be dramatic AF. Right, let's wrap this Q&A up with the last 2 questions. Shubangi asks, "Hey Anpu, no need to say that you have got such a sexy accent. We learn so much from your videos. Please keep them going. My question is, how many hours you use to put on to improve your accent, and how much hard work it took you to reach this level? Really curious to know." Congratulations, you've just won a free lesson with me. I'll be in touch via email. So to answer your question, there's also a reply from Play King who says, basically he lives in the UK from his childhood. That's why his accent is so good. I have to disagree with that. Just because I live here doesn't mean I haven't had to put work into my accent and how I speak. So I actually grew up in one of the most deprived areas in England, and my accent could have been very different if I didn't work hard on it. I still remember when I was younger, I brought a friend round, and he saw my brother speak, and he was like, "Whoa, your brother is so well spoken compared to you." And I was like, "What?" So I've had to really work on how I sound. And you know, in the area that I grew up, literally everyone would speak like this here, like everyone was like, you know, like literally the way people speak can be really different in the UK. In where I grew up in South London, people would talk like this here, like proper, like I was on the bus here and I got up to the top deck here and I literally mucked him in the face, like what was he thinking, yeah? If you go into a job interview sounding like that, this actually leads to the next question, which is, do you change your accent according to the group of people you speak to, or do you always stick to a British accent? Yeah, I actually do change my accent depending on who I'm speaking to. The way I speak on YouTube is actually slightly different to how I just speak with my friends on a day-to-day basis. It's more of like a presentary voice. Guys, that was a really, really fun video to make, and I really enjoyed making that Q&A video for you guys. And also, congratulations for all the winners. I'm going to be in touch via email soon. I can't wait to meet you. Maybe I can do a Q&A video part 2 sometime soon. I think, yeah, if this video hits over 250 likes, then I'll definitely be making that part 2 for you guys. Thank you for all of your questions again and all your comments. I really appreciate it. And wanted to leave you with one last message, and that's to love your identity. And I'll see you in next week's video on Thursday and Saturday at 5 PM GMT. Until next time, guys. Cheerio!
This is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.